Hello, today we're going to look at the angel wisdom. So let's have a look and see what passage are we going to get from the angels today. And then we're going to use Angel Tarot by Jayne Wallace and Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. And so we're going to use that to sort of further expand this message that we get from this angel wisdom book. So let's have a look. What message are we got here? Okay, we've got upside down world, an angel reminder. The world may not be sane, but there is an order to the disorder. A certain 19th century eccentric, having decided that the world was upside down, stipulated in his will that he be buried on his head, so that in death he would have the satisfaction of at last being right side up. While most of us would not quite go as far as this man to make a point, we probably secretly applaud his audacity. For who among us hasn't found the world to be, on more than one occasion, a Mad Hatter's tea party? There is too much that doesn't make sense, too many injustices, too many acts of random violence, too many laxative commercials, and too many freeways to let us believe for one moment that this is the way it's supposed to be. The angels know that while the world is no Garden of Eden, that we don't all have to walk around on our heads in order to be right side up. We can still maintain our serenity, our spirituality, and our sanity by remembering that for every act of madness, there is always a corresponding act of beauty. In fact, as long as we're consigned to earthly duty, that's our job, to be anchors of sensibility, oasis of joys, guideposts of hope in an imperfect paradise. When the world's madness becomes too bewildering for you, it may be time for an adventure in anti-seriousness. Abstain from watching or reading all news for a day, and realize that for this particular moment, the only antidote to the insanity is to devote yourself to the pursuit of happiness and fun. An angelic reflection. I make the most of the world as it is. I make the most of the world as it is. So let's have a look at with the Angel Tarot and the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card in regard to that upside down world. Okay, so why do we feel the world's upside? What's upside down in our world at this time? What do we feel is upside down in our world at this time? So let's have a look here. What's upside down in our world at this time? Let's have a look and see what the cards have to say about it. What's upside down in our world at this time? What's upside down in our world at this time? Sorry, I'm just putting that energy into the cards. What's upside down in our world at this time? Interesting. And the word I got was freedom. Okay? Our freedom is upside down in this world at this time. We really don't have the freedom in many ways. Okay, our freedom is upside down. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's so strong. Again, our spirituality, our emotion, how we, our kindness to the world can be a little bit upside down. Wow, I'm getting really strong messages here in the world, and our world's being upside down. I think a lot of it is our freedom, our spirituality, our kindness to others. Clarity is upside down. I think there's a lot of confusion in the world. Kind of interesting. Confusion. Our peace, angel of peace. I think a lot of it is our emotional stability, our tranquility. That's upside down. I'm looking at these cards in reverse order, and that's important in this process here. Oops, I just want to move that deck. Okay, so I feel like when we're looking at this world upside down, I think there's a lot of our freedom, our fun, in life can be a little bit upside down. Our sense of spirituality, our sense of being able to romance in life, I think, can be a little bit upside down. I think our love for others is what I want to get here. Our love for others is upside down. I think we get a little bit our sense of clarity and victory and being able to remove the confusion. I think there's a lot of confusion in this world. You know, and I'm talking on a real global sense here. I'm not talking about individualities in many ways. I'm talking about the world as being upside down. And so I'm getting a very global energy from the angels. The angels are like our peace, our you know, the way we choose to react is very excessive, being upside down. And I get that with that. I think our reactions in life are very excessive in many ways. I think there's a very excessive reactors in our world globally. Kind of interesting to look at that. Okay, so just give us, is the, you know, what's our hope is what I want to get here. Our hope is, okay, with Nine of Pentacles, is that sense of comfort, that luxury, that attainment, that sense of everything sort of preparing to sort of come together. I think there's a preparation of things hoping to sort of come together with our hope in this life, to be able to celebrate a good result in our life, an emotional connection with others, celebrate with others in a real, that's our hope. And have we sense of, okay, and I get this reversed as well in the Two of Swords. I know it says uncertainty when it's the right way up because you're at a bit of a crossroad, but I feel like there's going to be clear decisions. I feel like there's going to be a clear path that's got to be taken here. I think that once, that's our hope, that there's always going to be a clear path that lies ahead for us in this upside down world that we feel like we're living in at this time. Kind of interesting here. And, you know, and this could be on a personal level. It could be that your life is chaos. It could be that you're feeling like there is no hope, that there's no possibilities of where you're going in regards to your spirituality or your sense of freedom in some way. Maybe you feel like there's no joy in your life. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the angels and ancestors have to say in regards to this journey. Okay, so I've got a couple of cards here. I've got 3 cards. Okay, so we've got the Hermit. So it's important that during this chaotic time, okay, that we actually take a moment to breathe, that we recharge our energy, that we find a sense of inner peace within our own journey. Okay, super important to find our own inner peace. The sense of, I want to say acceptance of what is, but look at the things that we can change in our own journey is super important. And to actually learn from our experiences in life, our spiritual experiences, actually learn and discover what's important in our journey. Actually to find that peace. Again, we've got that peace here with the white dove here. And so you've got that sense of peace. And so I feel like it's about finding that right direction. I want to say with the arrows here, again, I get that sense of sort of putting together the path that we actually want to take with clarity in our journey. Super important. Even though we might feel like life's uncertain at this time, we feel like life's uncertain. So the hope is to find certainty, to find a direction that we're actually moving into, to be able to learn from our experiences in this upside down world that we live right now, so that we can find the way ahead with clarity. What a wow, a powerful message for this week. This message here with the angels, with this angel wisdom here. In this world that we live, such upside down and so chaotic, and there's so many challenges. So how do we move through that process with a sense of clarity? What's our hope for the world in a global sense, to have that clarity, to be able to celebrate with anybody of like mind, to be able to feel like we're all moving on the same page is what I want to get here, is that we're all moving on the same page. We all want the same ultimate goal, is to have peace, to have clarity, to learn from our spiritual experiences, to be able to fly free, is what I get here. Being able to fly free, to, I want to say, and it's interesting because I'm sort of getting that olive branch being held out. You're holding out that olive branch. And I think the dove does that to me, gave me that vision of an olive branch, being able to reach out and, you know, have that sense of acceptance that we're all different and that's okay. We're all different. We all have different beliefs. We all have different religious beliefs, political beliefs. But it doesn't matter, because we ultimately have the same goal of peace and joy. The freedom to be who we truly are on the inside. Super important there. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget, check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessings.